Oh boy, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start with this, so I'm just going to start. Maybe somebody will come on, maybe somebody won't. At this point, at this where how I'm feeling now, I um I really don't care if anyone come up or not. If anybody even come on or not. Um okay. I um I really I'm fit. Hi Nikki, how are you? I am feeling some type of way tonight. I just got a phone call from my daughter, and a friend of hers saw a video that another content creator created. I'm not going to call that person's name, the content creator's name. Um, and my daughter was upset about it. She was really upset about it. She was upset because this happened 2 weeks ago. And she was upset because she listened to it. And she heard she heard what the person was saying. And she heard what the people were saying as well. And and I know when she's up, when she get the way that she was, and I get the way that I got, we don't hear each other. We don't hear each other. One of my daughter friends called her and said they call her and let her know that they are talking about her mom in the YouTube streets, and they're talking about your mom. They're saying some stuff about your mom. So she sent her the actual video, whatever it was. She sent it to her, and I guess she listened to it. I didn't listen to it. She sent it to me because I'm trying to figure out. Okay, who did I curse out? Who was I cursing out? Because I know that when I'm even on my channel, if I'm on someone else's channel too, I don't curse anybody out, and I don't like to hear I don't like to hear another woman be called, bitches and all of that. So I'm trying to figure out, and so I didn't watch it because I didn't want to watch it. I didn't watch it when it first came out. I don't want to watch it now, but it upset my daughter. So when she was telling me about it, then she was telling me that my granddaughter's godmama, she heard it as well. And she heard all the cursing and said that I supposed to be a Christian and all this kind of stuff that was being said, and said that I cursed someone out. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, who did I curse out? Who did I curse out? I couldn't figure out who who did I curse out? And so, she said, she said, I don't give a damn about them people because they don't know you. I know you. And I don't want that for you because of who you are and who you are in the church. And, people know you. I don't want that for you. And my thing is, people know me. They do. They know me. They know the good, the bad, and the indifference. They know me. So, but I understand where my daughter is coming from as well. She said, Mom, they got you. Well, it's your picture. Okay, yeah, it is my picture. I can't deny that because it is me. But the cursing part, I don't know where that comes from. Who was doing the cursing? I don't know about that. But however, and she said, Mom, it's something about they know where you live. They know you live in okay, they know I live in Florida, but they know the city that I live in Florida. And she said, I don't want that for you, Mom. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for me. And I don't want that for my she said, she called her daughter name. I'm not calling her name. And I don't want that for her. And said that I cursed this person out and said that I was giddy about somebody. My daughter don't even be on social media like that. She do have a page, or my daughter don't be on social media like that. My daughter don't watch no reality TV because she live in a real world and she got real, real people shit going on and stuff like that. She got real stuff going on. So she don't indulge in that. That's my fetish, watching reality shows and then getting on a panel and talking about it and stuff like that. That's me. That's not her. And I I feel like she's afraid for me. And I'm telling her when I get upset, I can't really talk because I'm not a talker. I'm just a puncher in your facer. That's the type of person I am. I don't do that tongue wrestling. And and I like to see every side, both sides. And my granddaughter, this her last year in school, and I get, she don't want to hear nobody saying something about her grandmother, and I know my daughter don't want to hear somebody saying something about her mom because I know how my daughter is about me. My daughter don't play no games about me whatsoever, and I get that. And she just said, "Ma, I just want you to erase everything that you have on YouTube. I just don't want you to go on YouTube no more because not only does that affect you, it's affecting me and it's affecting my child." And I get that. I get that because I don't want nobody finding nothing, trying to find my daughter's name and start harassing my daughter and shit like that, harassing her job or nothing like that. I don't want that for my daughter. So just to oblige my daughter, I am going to do that for my daughter. I never got pleasure out of anybody. I don't even know how you dock somebody. I don't even know how you strike somebody. I don't know how you do none of that because I am not tech savvy. I am not, I'm just not, I don't know how to do, I know the basics of doing a computer and being on YouTube. I just know how to get on my page. I don't know how to get on and do anything else. And I thank you, Michelle, for being here. And when me and my daughter was talking, it had just got me so upset. And I just cannot honestly believe that all of this, and to say that I was harassing someone, that I was sending harassing notes to someone. If anybody go on and I will post, I don't even know how to post what it was. All I said was, girl, stop. And I don't know what's harassing about that. But if she felt like she was being harassed, then hey, my bad. This happened 2 weeks ago. My daughter just getting it. My daughter know I have a page. My daughter know that I be on YouTube and that I be on panels. And I'm trying to explain to my daughter, look, I'm only on, if I go on a panel, I'm going on Anthony's channel. I'm going on Anthony's panel. Not, I don't follow that many people on YouTube. And I can really say I don't follow nobody but Anthony, Marcella, uh, Miss Wanda. And Miss Wanda very seldom come on. And when Marcella come on, sometime I don't catch it. I catch the replay. But yes, I do catch Anthony's live and I do be on Anthony's panel. And I have not, and I'm trying to rack my brain about who did I curse out? Who who did I curse out? Who did I curse out? And I just cannot get it. However, it upsets my daughter. And when she's upset, that upsets me because she's worried about me. And I don't want someone trying to find out who she is and start sending her stuff. And if you spend that type of money, that type of time, I have never when I hear about other people getting doxxed or they channel being striked, I don't go for no nonsense like that. You could dislike what a person say, but you don't bother with nobody money. You don't do that to a person. I don't know how to do it. I'm not here for nobody that do it. And when you Who am I for you to come after me like that? I'm going to continue to be on whoever panel. I'm going to continue to be on Anthony's panel. I'm going to continue to be on Marcella's panel. I'm gonna continue to be on Cheryl's world when there's something that I want to talk about, because all of this is over an opinion, over a thought. And it's about it's just not even, you can't even put this on Love and Marriage Huntsville, because this is outside of the show now. This is what's going on in the YouTube street. And I feel so extremely sad and sorry for the people that think this is okay to do something like that. It's okay to put the city, you can put the city where I live, and it might even pinpoint my building. But all I got to say to you, if somebody come in my face that I don't know, it's just woe unto you. That's all I can say. Woe unto you. That's all I can say. But this disturbs my daughter, and my granddaughter is getting ready to go into her senior year, and she don't need the headache, because she's already, her last year in school, getting ready to go to college, getting ready to be away from home and from everybody and everything that she loved. And me, I can handle it. I can handle it. I know my daughter can handle it, but that's not something that I want for my daughter, nor is that something that I want for my granddaughter. But I can go to a place that could be so dark, could be so hard, could be so nasty, could be so devastating, and not care about what nobody think about it. I know where I can go. I know where I can go. However, I'm not going to allow this to make me go there. Yes, it got my blood to boiling, and it got me so nervous, because I can't say what I want to say. I can't say what I want to say, being the person that I am and who I am proclaiming and professing to be. Yes, I am angry. And the word in the Bible tells us, Jesus said, you can get angry and sin not. The things that I can say out of my mouth at this point, at this exact minute right now, at this exact moment right now, the things that I can say out of my mouth will only make me feel good for just a split second. Then I wouldn't even be able to lay down and go to bed. But it's all good. It's all good, because I'm going to oblige my daughter. I'm going to get off YouTube, off my channel for a while. But even though when I come on, I'm trying to talk about something to uplift someone. I'm trying to talk about something to encourage someone. I'm trying, give you a little glimpse into my past, what the things that I have done, maybe hoping and thinking and praying that it can help somebody else. I don't give two flying figs about nobody on Love and Marriage Huntsville, nor I give two flying figs about no other content creator. I do not waste my time nor my thoughts even thinking about other content creators, because I do have a life, and the time that God has allowed it for me to live this life, that's what I am trying to do. I don't come for nobody page. I don't call women bitches. And I fight hard against when my nephew be saying it. I have to get with him when he's saying it. And for to go on saying that I did a little, how the hell if I did a little dance about you getting doxxed? No, I don't want that for nobody. I certainly didn't want this for me. So if I didn't want it for me, what I want for me, I certainly want the same thing for other people. I'm not like that, but I have an opinion, and my opinion is not going to stop because my page stopped. And whenever I feel like I want to come on this page and talk about whatever it is that I want to talk about, that's what I am going to do. I'm going to do that. One thing about it, and two things for sure: I'm not a liar. I'm not a hypocrite. And I ain't never, for real, I ain't never scared. And don't let that cause I say I'm a Christian. Please don't think that's going to stop me, because I can make you feel bad and low down dirty still being a Christian. I ain't got to curse. I ain't got to beat you with scripture. I ain't got to do none of that. I'm going to do what I do. Put my pillows on the floor tonight. and I'm gonna pray about it, and I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna sleep real good about it. But for my daughter to hear me being talked about like that, it really affected her. And I must go back and ask her forgiveness for that. My daughter know that I have a page. My daughter know that I was roaming the street. However, when I don't like something, I remove myself away from it. That's why I remove myself away and my membership away from every channel that I was subscribed to, except for one or two or three. I remove myself from that. And it's only us. It is only us. This is a vicious thing, this YouTube world. It is so vicious. And why would I even want to be a part of it? But the reason why I want to be a part of it is when I get DMs and saying, I was up this morning and I was waiting for you to come on to get a word before I go to work. I was waiting for you this morning. I missed you this morning. And for just one or two people who even come to hear me speak a word of encouragement. It's not even about a word of wisdom. It's just about a word of encouragement, something to motivate you, something to just open up your mind to make you think, okay, it don't have to be that way because I'm looking at it this way. That don't mean it's that way. And I'm trying so hard right now. I am trying so hard to look at this in a spiritual sense and not in a physical. I'm looking at it. I'm trying not to look at it with my physical eye, but with my spiritual eye. And I said, this is not of God. This is not of God. I speak on warfare. I speak of putting on the whole armor of God. But you know what I did? It's raining here where I live at. I had my blinds drawn and it's dark, ain't nothing on, no light in the house but my TV, and it was all cozy and I was in the bed. As soon as I got comfortable, went to my training today and it was lovely, and just had a beautiful day, and talked to my daughter earlier. And then my daughter called back again, all upset because of what she heard someone say about me and what I have supposed to say it about someone else. Can't I had got so upset I could not even explain to her what was going on, because my daughter said, I don't give a damn about them. All my concern is about you and about me and about my granddaughter. This is a harsh world. This is a cold world. There's some mean, some evil, vindictive, miserable people in this world. And I thank God I'm not one of those people. I thank God that I am not mean, I'm not vindictive, I'm not miserable, I'm not hypocritical. And I think for myself. I listen, I observe, and I listen. And I don't listen to speak, I listen to understand and to hear, to get the full picture of something. And I understand my daughter. I understand exactly where my daughter is coming from. I understand exactly where she is coming from. But I just don't, even though I understand where she's coming from, I'm perplexed. I'm dumbfounded. I'm blown away. I'm a I can't even say I'm amazed, because I'm not amazed at all. I just don't understand how a person can spend time enough to look up people information or spend money to get people information. All you see my name because I put my name up there with my picture. But to where I live, all I got to say, if you got the address, all I say, come, come, because you either gonna get me or I'm gonna get you. And that's why I say, woe unto you. Woe unto you. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure. I ain't never scared. My mom ain't raised no punk. My mom ain't raised no sissy. My mom ain't raised no scary person. And didn't. And didn't. But that's not what my life is all about. I always say if I can't help you, I ain't gonna harm you. And some people, I talk about what's in the algorithm. I talk about the show or whatever's in the algorithm. I can't speak on somebody that I don't know, but I can speak on what I have been seeing, what I have been shown. I can speak on that. I can speak on that. And that's all that I can speak on. I ain't trying to look up nobody's address. I ain't trying to dox nobody. I ain't trying to strike nobody's page. Because I don't care if you be on all day, every day. Get what you got to get and keep on getting it. That's all I can say about that. That's all I can say about that. But my child was upset. And when she was upset, that made me upset as well. And because I understand where in her profession and what she do, she don't need that. She don't want that. And she don't want somebody tagging her in anything. And I get that. Simply because I don't want that for her, my page is gonna be dark for a while. My page is gonna be dark for a while. And I may not visit anybody else channel for a while. I may not do that for a while either because I don't want that for me. I just don't want that for me. And this happened like what 2 weeks ago. And my daughter, her friends see it, and I don't want that if it's embarrassing to her. I don't want that embarrassing. I don't want her to be embarrassed like that to hear people call her mom whatever they call me over there because I don't allow garbage in my ear. I don't lay with dogs, so therefore I don't get no fleas. So I stay where it's nice and clean at. I stay in my own lane. I don't visit. I don't visit because I have my opinion, and my opinion is that it's not going to change. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same. When I see something different, then I speak on something different. But if I don't see different, I'm going to keep my opinion going to continue to be the same way. I don't judge no one because I said a couple of mornings ago, the same measure that you judge a person, God gonna judge you with that same measure. And when you say you are a follower of Christ, He's gonna judge you just a little bit harsher because you knew better, and I know better. So I'm even now. I was angry. I was really angry to the point to where my heart was just fluttering. And my hands, when I get angry, my hands, I have to do something with my hands. I have to do something with my hands. And I knew at that moment it just was not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. And for people who take pleasure in doing things like that, you know what? I just say, woe unto you. You have to be a miserable person. There has to be something not going right in your life when you just want to put it out there, when you just want to hurt someone, and you just want to be cause torment to someone else. There has to be a root problem that you have that's going on in your world that you don't want to face, that you don't want to deal with. I ain't the one. I ain't it. I ain't it. I mean, like you coming from me, I ain't got nothing. I don't have no big YouTube channel. Hell, I don't get. If I get 50 people to watch me, that's good. That's good. I subscribers. I have what it might be 600 by the night. I don't know. My subscribers are going down, down because they're not for me. They're the people who leave this channel are not the people that's for me. So I don't have tens of thousands of people watching me. I don't have 1,000, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 people watching me, you know. But what I'm saying is I'm not going to change and I'm not going to stop. You know, I would appease my daughter. She want me to just erase everything, don't go back on YouTube because it she feels like it'll at some point it will affect her. But I know who is all powerful. I know who has the power. I know who is in control. And the people who doing this stuff, going around putting out uh looking up people information and getting in the chats and talking about it. I don't even know who did the rally cry to release the demons on me. But one thing about it, and two things for sure, I know who to call on. I know who to call on. I know who to call on. And let me tell you, I will bend, but I will never break. I'm just like grass. I will bend and come right on back up. I will not break. I will not break. So this, I'm not worried about this. But just like I said, I am going to appease my daughter. This happened 2 weeks ago with my daughter just seeing it. Her friends are seeing it. My granddaughter's godmother is seeing it. I don't know who else has seen it. I don't really care about who else has seen it because the people that know me for real, they know me. They know my attitude. They know how I could go from zero. They know my understanding has been and can be from zero to none in no time flat. That was me. That's not me now. However, it can be me. And just like I said earlier, there's some things I want to say so bad, so bad. Some things that I want to say so bad. But out of respect for God, out of respect for God, out of respect for God, out of respect for myself, out of respect for my daughter, and out of respect for my granddaughter, I ain't gonna take it there. I ain't gonna take it there. I'm gonna take this like a champ. I'm gonna put my big girl drawers back on, and I'm gonna fight and live to see another day. Because just like I said, I don't answer every call because every call ain't for me. And you know, as I said, I can't worry about it because it already done happened. But I don't like what my daughter is feeling. I really don't like what she's feeling because when my daughter is upset, that upsets me. And I thank God for the women that I have in my life. I thank God not only for Michelle and Mildred and my nephew Anthony from talking me off their ledge tonight because I was gonna get up here and I was gonna say some things. I was gonna say some things, but I had to remember who I am and who I belong to. I'm a child of God. And it does not matter to me what anybody else think about that. Yes, I call myself a Christian. I don't call myself a so-called Christian. I am a Christian. I am a follower of Christ. I am a follower of Jesus the Christ. That's who I follow. Yes, I fall short yes, I fall short plenty times. When I fall down, I get back up and I get back up thanking and praising God that He has forgiven me. And I just don't get it. I just don't get it. The pleasure that people take when they're thinking that they're offending and hurting other people. I just don't get it. I mean, y'all, people need to check themselves. It's a dead cat on the line somewhere. Somewhere you're not getting pleasure. You're not being fulfilled as a human being, as a person. You're not being fulfilled in your life. What is going on in your life that you can visit channels and get pleasure out of talking down on people to make someone else look good, to make you feel good? And when I get up off of here, I'm not racking my brains to see who I cursed at because I don't remember, nor do I recall ever cursing anyone out. I never did a dance about anybody getting doxxed or getting their channel strike. Nobody knows what goes on behind the scene. Sometimes I get with my nephew for some of the things that he say and some of the things that he want to do, how we done held him back, how I done held him back from saying things and from doing things. A lot of people don't know I saved them. They don't know I saved them. And tonight it really was upsetting because I was just in a zen kind of mood. It was a vibe going on in this apartment here. It was a vibe over here. And I'm not, the thrill is not even gone yet. My heart rate is back to normal. I'm gonna turn these lights, I'm gonna turn this lamp back off. I'm gonna get back in my bed and pull the covers and close my blinds once again. But before I get back in my bed, I'm gonna pray a prayer. I am gonna pray a prayer. I am gonna pray a prayer. I'm going to pray a prayer. And I'm going to do what John 14:27 says. Let not your heart be troubled. I ain't going to let my heart be troubled. Because one thing about it that I know about God, he ain't never left the throne. He sits high and he looks low. And he see everything. And I'm going to continue to do what he said. I'm going to say, I'm going to love my enemies because that's what he told me. He said, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hates you and pray for them which despitefully use and persecute you. Yeah, that's what I'm going to love them. I'm going to love them. And I'm going to give them to God. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to pray about it. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. All of this, all of this, all of this. And I never thought, who am I? I'm just a me. I don't call myself, but I'm just a little fish. I thought I was just a little fish in a little pond. A little fish in a big pond. There's so many fishes flying around. Why me? My thoughts gonna always be my thoughts. Ain't nobody gonna never tell me how to think because I'm gonna always think for myself because I've been doing it for the last 66 years. So I ain't finna change that for nobody. And if that's gonna be a problem, then I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you because I'm gonna continue to be who I am at all times. I'm not gonna change up for YouTube and nothing else because I live in the real world. I do not live in a reality world. I don't idolize no one. I put no one before God. I put absolutely no one before God. I never did and never will. So, with that being said, I'm just going to say deuces. Y'all be encouraged. Be encouraged and encourage somebody else. And if you ain't got nothing good to say, just sit down and shut up and listen at what everybody else say. And if you don't want to listen at what they say, you could ease out the room. You could step out the room, or you know how they do in church, put them fingers up and just eat, tap dance on that, tiptoe on out. You could do that. People better start thinking for themselves because after a while, it's going to get to the point that you're not going to even know who you are anymore because you're not thinking for yourself. You have been led astray. You're just going to be just like them rats that Peter Piper was piping and led all those rats to fall over a cliff. You're going to be like that. And some people are going to find themselves in trouble if they don't wake up and smell the coffee because it's burning. The cappuccino is burning. It is burning. So, like I don't try to understand ignorance. I don't try to understand or make sense of negativity because I'm not a negative person. I'm not a negative person. So I'm gonna woosah And I'm gonna pray, and then I'm gonna pray some more. And I got me a scripture. And I'm gonna read my scripture. I'm gonna read, fret not thyself because of evildoers. That's what I'm gonna pray about. Evil doers and so sayers. So y'all, that's all I had. I haven't experienced Marita doxing people. I don't condone doxing, and I am never going to do it to anyone. And I don't even know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. Hey, Marita. Hey, Marcella. I don't even know how you do that. I don't even know how you dox people, and I'm against anybody when somebody say they've been doxed, and I just think to myself, why would you do somebody like that? And it's just us that doing that. It's just us. I don't harass no, I don't harass anyone. I don't think highly enough of anybody that's on YouTube. No movies, no, not no real movie star, not no real celebrity, not no real singer, not no real fashion designer, model. I don't idolize nobody, like that enough. I don't care enough about anyone to do something to harass them. There's a lot of singers out there get paid a lot of money that can't sing. There's a lot of actors out there that can't act, but they like making a lot of money. I don't criticize them. I don't harass them. I just don't watch them, nor do I listen to them. So why would I do that to someone else? If words hurt you like that, then you not who I thought you was, or not who you thought you proclaiming to be. But it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be, and that's how it is. Because at the day's going to end, and this too will and it shall pass. Because I'm gonna be all right. Because I know who I am, and I know whose I am. So y'all just have a good night. Get some rest, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch the Olympics. They in the swim. They swimming now. I'm gonna watch the Olympics. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, don't waste your time doxing me. I live in Florida. I'm in Riverview, Brandon area. I got other shit to do with my money. I'm not doxing y'all. Amen and amen again. One for the Father, one for the Son, and one for the Holy Spirit. Sorry to see you go through this, but I totally understand. BK, it's okay. It's okay. I don't, as long as nobody don't come on this property and knock on that door, we good. We're very good. I'm good. I can't stop a person from doing what they want to do, how they want to do it, or when they want to do it. I can't stop that. That's out of my control. So therefore, I have no issue with that. I have no issue with that whatsoever. Mm, that's all I can say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So I'm just saying, from now on, morning conversation, it's gonna be on hold for a little minute. It's gonna be on hold for a minute, and if I want it to be. And yeah, I'm gonna let it be on hold because I'm gonna appease my daughter. Because I get where she's coming from. I totally get what she's saying, and I understand. And I don't want to just do something to make her life unsettling, or to unsettle my granddaughter's life. And but I just want to say this: some people better thank God for Mildred, Michelle, and Anthony. They better thank God for those three people, because what I'm saying tonight could have been so different from what I was getting ready to say. And I was gonna stand 10 toes down in it. And I did, and I didn't, and I don't, and I still don't care. However, I had to remember who I am in the real world. I have to remember who I am and what position I play in the real world. And I had to remember, most of all, who I am, whose I am. I'm a child of the Most High God. And this battle, this not mine. This belongs to God because I said this. This is not of God. This is not of God. So y'all, I'm gonna say good night. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Um, yeah, Mildred, I know you love me and you know I love you back. And I'm gonna do what's best for my daughter and for my granddaughter. Um, it really did upset my daughter. Anthony and Mildred heard, I mean Michelle heard my daughter, heard some of the things that my daughter said. And I know and I understand because I know my daughter, she don't play about me. My daughter don't play the radio about me. And I just want to keep her in a calm state because I know she got things going on, and I don't want to add on to what she got going on. So by being off of YouTube, if I got to be off YouTube, then I'll be off YouTube because I don't want to add any pressure onto her. I don't want to add any extra on to her because see that's the type of mama I am. That's the type of person I am. I don't bring, with this I did bring because this it came from YouTube, so I'm bringing it back to YouTube. I don't bring everything to YouTube. I don't bring everything to social media because it's not social media. It's not where iron out whatever issues you got going on. And people better start doing some soul searching. They better start shining that light in the dog areas of their lives because it's a lot of darkness out there. It's a lot of darkness out there, and you're not going to project on me. I'm not going to be your punching bag. I can't stop you from calling me old wannabes, crackheads, or whatever it is that you want to call me. I can't stop you from doing that. I can't stop nobody from saying whatever they want to say because you're grown. You can do what you want to do. I can't stop it, and I don't even care to stop it. If it make you feel good, keep on doing it. But what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my pillows on the floor. I'm gonna get on my knees, and I'm gonna pray about it. I'm going to have a little talk with Jesus. I'm going to tell him all my sorrows and all my issues and let it be what it's going to be. Because God don't play about me either. So I'm going to say good night, y'all. And y'all have a good night.